y'all. So Jeff's just over here finishing up a piece. This isn't from today. We just went on live. Well, it is from today. Jeff has been doing this morning, and I'm about to pour, but he is wrapping up. It's coming up on 2 o'clock, and I thought I would show off some of his awesome. So whilst I'm mixing resin, he can talk to you about his that.
It's just some charcoal. It's funny, I could see what I need to add on there. Hers is a little more pouty. Yeah, I've been working on this for about an hour, so I started right when Erica left.
The other one.
The other Erica. I like using this rag. Like, if you take the rag and like wipe it in your charcoal, it gets on there nice and soft, and then you can like add a little bit of shadow, and then if it's too much, like it is, oh, that's not too bad. You can erase it. These kneaded erasers are God-saving.
What's up, Gypsy J? Hi, Burrito. Clara, DJ. Oh, sorry, DL. All the J's up there. Sorry about that.
I always like to make the tempo a little bit more. I like that shadow that it gives.
So do the ladies. It's part of the contour kit. Oh, can you show your fur babies? I recently lost 2 of my 3 11 days apart. Seeing yours made me feel better. I'm sorry about that. Here, Bean Bean. Here, Bean Beans. You have to deliver a smile.
Here, let's put him on the big one. There he is. What's that? Bowie, what is that?
What's in there?
He's the cutest one.
I think he just winked at you.
I think he did.
Cujo's over there in the penthouse, I believe.
Have you guys seen the penthouse? It's a little extra. It's over there. It's kind of hard to see without light.
That 4-story building over there, just for the puppies.
All right, let me put this up. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this a little bit more relevant. And I've been saying I need to get out my.
Hi, Red.
My powder, the powder that you can make everything softer or darker. Like you can add it and brush it on with a paintbrush. But also I wanted to show you guys that if you take if you have a good solid board, I put down just a coat of dead flat on this, and then I sprayed it with gesso and let it dry, and then rolled another coat of paint over it and sanded it. And so there's a good solid, pretty good layers in here. So you can take a brand new X-Acto blade, and if you want, like to get hair, to get highlights, look at that. You see that? You use the side. You're not using necessarily the tip, but you're just kind of laying it down. And
Jay, the live just started. Jeff's just wrapping this up before I do some resin art real quick.
They're like, I never get on time. You guys are on time. See how just easy that is. You're just scraping away your... I use this with the airbrush too. And that way you don't have to use white. You don't have to get in there and put a different color white down. Unless you use the same color white that you started out with.
A little bit more than the tip, JJ. In fact, I think he said you have to avoid the tip and just use the side.
Yeah, you don't want to scratch off unless you guys are being dirty.
What? No.
And that's how you can get in there and get some good detail. So if like you want to do your eye, this is upside down.
I know, but I had to get up in there so they could see what you were doing. See you in Vegas, Polly. That's exciting. Mallory says, looks amazing, Jeff. Annette says, I just can't give you two enough thumbs. Such great teaching. Thanks. We appreciate you being here. Sharing our videos also really, really helps. I'm trying to make it to 100,000 subbies.
I like it.
Tell Jeff that looks amazing.
Hey,
Jeff,
thank
that
you.
looks amazing. What is that you're drawing on, please? I don't know anything about drawing, but you are awesome.
Well, thank you very much. This is one of our new cradle boards, which has a typical back with the cut that's inset, so that you don't have to worry about it falling off. You can hang it any way you want it. And we have put a groove here so that if you do resin in the center, pour off, it goes into the little canal or gully or whatever. I forgot. Look at this, y'all. Look how fun that looks. And if you want, you can paint that if you like. You can paint the outside or you can resin the outside. You can paint it black to make it look like a frame. She's thinking about putting some metal studs here to make it look like
a porthole.
A porthole for a cruise ship. Like, how fun would that be?
Anyways, we wanted to get y'all's thoughts on it before we made them and put them up on the shop. What do y'all think? Go or no go? Or BOGO? What's up, Nene? Thank you, Debbie. Hi, Mary. Jeff, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Gypsy J said, just shared y'all on the Book of Faces. We appreciate it. Preach, preach.
Thank you.
So Jeff's wrapping up this little portrait. Yes, it's wooden. Well,
MDF.
It's MDF. Hi, Giselle. Love your profile picture of that little big palm face.
I like it. All right, let me get out of you guys' hair. I will. I'll probably do another one of these either today or tomorrow.
If you do another one, are you gonna live it or
film
it?
I'll probably live it. You guys, this thing that's coming up, the 11th on Wednesday.
Week from tomorrow.
It's a week from tomorrow. I cannot tell you how excited I am. I have at least 5 artists coming over, possibly more, just to hang, just to come and say what's up. to support.
The big timers.
I have a guy's name is Warren, aka Soner, aka the Magic Man with the mustache. I don't think he has a mustache, but I did see a picture of him with the mustache drawn on his face.
Dali.
You can check him out on Facebook. Warren. Oh, now I'm really in trouble. Trelio? I've never called any of my friends Trego. Warren Trego.
By their government names?
Like, it's always just kind of...
Their street names?
No, I really don't do that either. What am I doing?
Moving your butt?
Oh. Like, he does graffiti. Hold on. Like, amazing graffiti. He said that he would stop by. He does like little pieces, like from, you know, like if you were to take a picture of a piece of graffiti, he like does little wall pieces. I think that's a pretty good sized piece though. Like he just takes sections of it. Super awesome guy. He has a vintage movie and toy place out in Waxahachie. I want to call it J&J Vintage. If you're in Waxahachie.
Oh, Waxahachie.
J&J's Vintage. Yeah. You got to go check him out. He just had a party on the 28th. Friday the 13th sale. It's Bedford. I'm sorry. Bedford Euless Road, Hearst, Texas.
Oh, it's in Hearst.
Yeah. You got to check them out. And we're going to have my boy Alfonso. We're going to have my boy Gabe. Hopefully Detox. I'm not sure. He might be having a gig. He's supposed to let me know today. My boy Rufio, he does Sharpie. He plays with Sharpies and Prismacolors. Kind of stoked for that. Skills can't make it. I would love to see Rudy over here. My friend Boog, he might make it. I don't know if this time. He has fallen to the demon of cancer in his throat. So he's dealing with that, but he's still pushing. He's an amazing tattoo artist. His name is Boog Star, Boog Breezy. Just plain Boog. He's very well known for his black and white portraits and lettering, and his flash. He said he was down. There's so many other people that I want to get involved, and then I want to take it, nationwide. I want to get artists from all over to come and hang out. So hopefully, if it goes over well, then these people will want to come and hang out and have a artist session. I think that would be amazing.
Help us spread the word, y'all.
Yeah, spread the word.
Hi. What you doing? So you guys, now on to the resin. I got these little doodads from Nicola Creations, nicolacreations.com.
You were like blown out.
I know, come fix it. So she said, I've been viewing your channel and I have an amazing time watching the variety of project you create. You can use these cups with slow curing resin as the hot temperature may morph the material, so don't use these with quick coat. There are 4 styles of cups. There's the spout, which is this one. It does not have a hole in the bottom. Oh, that helped a lot. It's got 4 little doodads, so you can pour all your colors in and do a design. There's a spiral, which I'm pretty sure is this one. It has a hole in the bottom of it, so you can do like the tube or tunnel or whatever pour, where you put this down, put white around it, put your colors in here, and then like move it across the surface. There's the half divided, which is this one. And there's a diagonal divided. I'm not entirely sure if the application of these two would prove very different, but there are options. This is the only one that has a bottom in it. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could order one that has like a closed bottom. Who knows? Which one do you think that I should do today? So printing pouring cups are 15 each or 55 for the set of 4, but she's currently running a sale that makes them 12 each or 48 plus shipping for all 4 of them. You can find her on these outlets. But of course it's not going to focus because life. Give me a second.
I hope those work. I bet they're fun.
This is not going to work for me, so I'm going to have to manually focus this. There we go. So feel free to reach out to her if you're interested in any or all of the little doodads we're going to get into today. So that's the business side of this. I'm going to move it so it doesn't get sticky. I'm not going to have to worry about the glare today because I have no overhead lights on. So the first color is Mulberry by Color Obsession. It's Mulberry 1, not Mulberry 2. This is Black Truffle by Color Obsession. It's a black paste. Next color is Breakfast at Tiffany's by Just Resin. It is also a paste. Hey Kim, so we do 2 o'clock lives on Tuesday. Hope you have a safe flight. We just got word that we're going to be in LA.
We know what part?
She lives in the hills, but yeah. I agree, the 4-sprout cup with a bottom would be awesome. And Color Obsession Snow White. Actually, I think I'm gonna Snow White the majority. So that we can make these colors bubble up from under. Which also makes me think that I should have one base. So let's do deep turquoise because it's handy. I hope your son's doing well, Clara. It's a lot of dark colors, but I think they'll brighten up when they're next to each other. I actually thought I grabbed Mulberry 2, which is a brighter deep red. Mulberry 1 is more purpley, but that's fine. We're gonna roll with it. Hi Daphne, hi Libby. I hope you're all having an awesome, amazing, brilliant, stunning, what's today? Tuesday. I'm going to pour a little bit of this clear in here. I know, I love purple. But that's awesome, Clara. How long will they be home for? Since I want to do this other kind, I'm going to get a smaller canvas. This one I just painted over. As you can see, is very roughly painted over. I love glitter glass. It's probably my favorite not resin thing to put into resin. 100%. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this guy. It has the holes in the bottom so we can do that like bloop, 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 bloop thing. No, we haven't tried their mold making kits yet, but we will soon. Hey, Carrie. You just be careful not to watch and drive there, Gypsy J. Okay. 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 So it's the same on both sides. So it doesn't look like there's any wobble. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I'm gonna do it how I remember it's done, but I could be doing this way wrong. So I'm gonna do a thick, grease the pan, because I want my other colors to come up under the white that I'm putting out here. And the thickness doesn't really have to be that much on the outside. It'll self-level on its own. You really want it to be the thickest where the path is going to be, where you're going to move through. So like right through here, I'm going to want it the thickest. I believe. That's just in theory in my brain. What you say? What is glitter glass? The one you used on the big geode recently, I'm new to resin. So glitter glass, I'll have Jeff bring over a piece in a minute that I have glitter glass on. It's super finely sharded sounds so horrible. Super fine shards of extra fine glass. Hey Petra. And it gives a super elegant sparkle to basically everything. Okay, so I'm seeing that none of the white is leaking into my this. So I think this is gonna be an excellent experiment. I'm not even really sure how much to use, but since we're not traveling that far, I'm not gonna put too much in there. I feel like I shouldn't be nervous, however, I am. Is that weird? That's probably weird. Okay. Put some heat on it. That sounds super interesting, Daphne. DL, there are no dumb questions around here. Okay, kind of nervous. Here we go. that didn't really stay under. However, I think it'll still be a fun looking piece. All right. That works a lot better with acrylic pours. Yeah, those tornadoes did some work out there. So it actually looks like it's doing a lot of stuff. Sorry about that reflection up there.
Baby boat pants.
I'm torn between leaving it or basically completely wrecking it with my torch. What do y'all think?
Probably.
Beat. Help me. Tell me what I should do. All right, we'll adjust.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Huh?
potty mouth.
Well, just that canine's gonna go chase. You done, Pete? Bobby, do you want to get? You want to be a canine? Oh shoot! Woo!
Jeff is apparently watching something very
Police chase.
exciting.
Man, that was about a 12-foot jump. Wow.
Just gonna tilt and stretch those cells that we have on the edge. Thank you, Red. That mulberry is really showing right here. I just love these ghosty stretch cells. And try to pull some out up here.
Looks like California's on fire.
What part?
Mr. Beast is a madman. He's giving random people his credit card and it has no limit.
Okay.
And they can buy anything they want.
Okay.
If you guys don't know who Mr. Beast is, he's probably one of the most generous, amazing, like, guys on YouTube. Like, he gives away so much money and so many things and helps people. He's got like 24 million subscribers.
I think I'm good with this, you guys. It's very different for the kind of artwork that I do, but I really like the differentness in it.
Oh, I'm sorry, 31 million subscribers.
Okay. So these cells look really good right here. They look almost like spotted turquoise. And these stretched ghosty cells right here.
What you doing?
Hi, Carrie.
What you doing? Come here.
Hey, Laura Taylor. Aren't those guys fun?
You don't even want to come up.
Okay, I'm gonna take this to dust free, and I have enough resin to do one more, I think.
You have room in there? We need to put the dust free. We need to put the dust free over here.
Yeah.
He's like, where's mom? Where's my mom? Show my mom. Oh, you didn't put any resin in there? You didn't put any resin in those things? I guess you're not supposed to.
I use that. This one.
Oh, it doesn't even look like it. Oh. I guess you just poured it in and didn't get it on the sides.
No, I poured it in here. It's hollow, so I poured it in there.
I'm just saying it didn't look like you poured it in there because it's clean on top. Normally they're very messy.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I need another small canvas. I'll just paint over that ocean. I don't like it anyways.
Want to paint over it?
Sure.
What is this?
I think that might be too big for this amount.
That's what she said.
Hey, Van. If you didn't know better, you'd think I had no gloves on. I think different is good too. I think it's important to explore.
I always recommend people to go watch other people's channels.
What are you talking about? We're talking about my piece being different.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Cool.
It's Taco Tuesday,
It is Taco Tuesday.
says Gabe. Gabe, I didn't even know you were alive anymore. Last time I saw you, you were half dead. More than half. Okay. New gloves vote wins. Oh, no. Ugh. Are you bringing Taco over here for a play date? Is that what you're saying, Gabe?
Gabe, you can bring Taco over on Wednesday. Gabe, did you see that Soner was coming over on Wednesday?
Oh,
He was like, Mom, now!
sit. Sit. Good.
What colors are you using?
Mulberry, Breakfast at Tiffany's, dark turquoise, black and white. He said yes, maybe, yeah. R.I.P. this ocean.
Hey, you know what? Always aren't supposed to be in here. Did you know that?
Okay, now we're gonna try this one. I'm going to base it in this deep turquoise by Color Passion. And I know it looks black on there, but it's actually an awesome dark turquoise color. And when it's up against the white, it kind of glows aqua. All right, let's fill up this doodad. Okay, wait.
I was going to say,
okay, go.
They can't see you doing that.
So, mulberry.
Stay right there.
Let's do white.
Over here if you like. It's going to be quite a jump.
He's like, I love jumping, Dad. Don't worry about yourself, Dad. Black and breakfast at Tiffany's. I think when you do a pour like this, you really need to like stagger your bright and dark colors so that they kind of stand out next to each other.
What do you put on charcoal to set it? Fixative?
Clara, what do you put on charcoal to set it?
So what I want to do, I made this today, and it's on just white flat paint, and I want to keep it this way, but I want to scratch out the hair so it makes a lot more detail, but I don't want to keep.
Claire said fixative.
Yeah, and I could probably scratch out fixative so it goes back down to the white. I just don't want to keep smudging it and having to keep fixing it. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I agree, Mallory. Okay.
Be over here, you're gonna get electrocuted.
So, I'm nervous. I don't know why. I shouldn't be nervous. It's just regular. It's just artwork.
UV eyeball.
Okay. Y'all ready? I'm not ready. So this is a thing that Nicola Creations has made. She 3D prints them. Okay, I'm gonna go. Y'all ready? I'm not ready. Let's heat it up just a little bit. Okay. Done. Just kidding. One day I'll have the courage and restraint to leave. Well, I have some left over if you want to grab a co-star.
Co-star. You want to be a co-star?
Here, just use this. Here, just use this. That's not what...
Can they see?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is fun pouring, what is it, 4 different ones in one?
Yeah.
Great idea, great idea.
He's gonna tree ring it.
You want some of this?
Mm-mm. I was like, you should stop soon. It's gonna be way too much.
Yeah, but then what you could do is take another one and do a squish. Do you want to tilt this?
Huh?
You want to tilt this?
I'm gonna tilt this.
I don't want to get it on my...
Do you want me to tilt it? Is that what you're saying?
Should I put another one on top? There's a lot on there.
If you do that, you're gonna ruin your tree ring.
Your tree ring.
My tree ring is very fine, thank you.
You heat that?
I did.
Oh boy, get out of my face, man. Bowie pants. Always wanting attention. Yeah, he's like, you're right.
Gabe wants to know if you've ever thought about wearing gloves, Jeff.
Yeah, it's cute. Coming from you.
I'm sure it'd be a lot easier to use that stuff with acrylic pouring. However, for all you tree ring artists out there, who? Gabe said no tacos for you.
He's bringing tacos over?
No. I know, he's just super bowdy today.
Whoa.
So I have already linked the cup information down in the description box below this video, but it is NICLACREATIONS.com. That looks like tree bark.
Yeah. Too much. Too much dark.
It is very 80s. And I'm not even doing anything, yet cells are coming up. I really like the movement in this. It's almost very iCat-y.
iCat-y.
It is iCat-y. I'm going to tilt it just a little bit more though. Because I really like how this plum is coming through. Nope. Mulberry. How do you clean the cup? So that is a very good question. What Jeff and I are going to attempt to do is just let some alcohol just soak in it. How fun are those guys? Those double rings cells. We're just gonna leave alcohol in it. Let it soak. Okay, I'm happy with this one too. Let me go set it.
So these are fun cups, right? Like, they're fun for beginners or fun for people that just want to experiment with different ways to pour. I think it's a great idea. I think they did a good job on coming up with it.
Agreed, DL. I think they're awesome. Awesome look, guys. Are you done with this?
Yeah.
Do me a favor and use the rest of that.
Do me a favor and blow your nose. Not on me, coronavirus. Sun niffles. You guys, we cannot stress how important it is to try to utilize all your resin, but just if you got some, make some coasters. Even if it's one, you will definitely thank yourself and us when you go to a little show, a gallery, a festival, an art walk, and you have coasters available. If you make them, you finish the back, you make them look nice, presentable, you can sell them for $5 each. If they're the kind that they all four go together and you put a little bit more time into them, you could sell those things for $40 for a set if you wanted. And that is no yoke.
Is that a breakfast joke?
No, I just thought it'd be cute.
It's cute. Jeff, where did you get your hexagon tiles or coasters?
From our shop. We sell them on our website, artisttilldeath.com.
Very retro, Lee.
This is how we used to do it.
We, me and you, or we like retro?
Me and you.
Oh, it's true.
I want some gold. How come you don't have any gold?
We need to order some. So the colors we used today were Deep Turquoise by Color Passion, Breakfast at Tiffany's by Just Resin, Mulberry Tint by Color Obsession, Black Truffle Paste by Color Obsession, and Snow White Paste by Color Obsession.
Yeah, we can do like we did in old school. And do this. Check this out. This will be fun.
I'm scared.
What are you scared for?
Because I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I think that's the best
Our
time.
pleasure, Dolores. Now we've got a lot of coasters we need to finish up before our fire sale that will happen on Saturday afternoon. I think Jeff's about to get extra for y'all.
Well, I can't find any copper gold. Usually it'd be all over on this table.
There's some, that's a thicker.
But I don't know if that's going to do what you want it to do.
Probably won't.
Those particles are a little thicker than the ones that we used to do.
Yeah.
DL, there no dumbness at all. You're just happy you're here. There are no dumb questions.
Never any dumb questions. Always smart ones. And now we have some sort of glitter on top.
Do you want me to heat it for you?
I don't know what that'll do.
It didn't do what it used to do. It's just thicker particles. Oh, Laura Taylor, you don't have to worry about setting our place on fire. I've done that twice. Are you about to do something resiny?
I'm gonna help you clean that up. And wipe all this stuff off with a rag.
Did you guys see the piece Jeff did yesterday / earlier today? Since some people got here late, I'm sure they'll want to see it. I am the queen of setting things on fire.
Sure. Please don't use this because I just wiped it down with alcohol. I don't need you being set on fire.
Okay.
I guess what we could do is have a test of, can we leave this in resin and then will it peel off?
I feel like it might have a little too much texture, but
I think
don't
so.
know.
Because that's a lot of, I can't imagine how long it takes to make these.
No, she's not charging all that much. Hey, will you?
What?
I need some Enfuego. Just a little bit.
Well, I mean, they clean out pretty easy with the alcohol. You just,
You're trying to find hexagon-shaped canvases.
we can make them. It'll be a little expensive, but we can make them.
Claire says that's trust right there. Well, of course I trust him.
Oh, and you
Got
know
some
what,
beta
Claire?
cells coming up.
Claire, in the back of my mind, I was like, if I just went over a little bit to make sure she was paying attention. Let her know how much I love her. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think we should, let's just throw some alcohol in here. See what that'll do. And then set it on fire. I'm just playing. It's waterproof. I mean,
Leak-proof?
leak proof. Now let's just set that in there and see what happens.
It didn't say anywhere on the information how to best clean that, so. I want to show them your art from yesterday and today.
Oh. Ooh, that is very orange.
You're orange. Y'all. Isn't she lovely? You can buy the cup on Facebook at Nicola Creations. I see a flying board at Jeff's head in 3, 2.
What? I wish you would.
I mean, I do make wishes come true.
Mmm.
Mmm. And this is the one he did today.
Well, I put some fixative on there, and I'm gonna take the X-Acto blade and get in and do all her hair, and then probably put a little color in her eye. And I think I want to put some gold leaf on here. I don't know how I want to do it. Maybe I'll just do like a, I don't know why I always see circles.
Because you're an Art Nouveau baby.
I don't know. I'm thinking about also masking her off, all of her, and then taking the airbrush, taking the negative part of the so what I'll do is I'll put the masking down, cut her out so that she'll be masked off, and then taking the negative part and moving it over just a little bit and down, and then doing a shadow so that there's like a shadow on her right here. So there'll be like on the board, it'll look like a shadow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks like there's an offset shadow. Like, look at it on camera.
Yeah. I think it's fun.
Gold leaf filigree.
Yeah. I thought maybe when I get done with her hair, have her have like a, maybe like a little some filigree in her hair. Maybe something around her arm or something. I don't know. That's a lot of detail. Because if you don't get the filigree right with the gold leaf, it looks very sketchy, very textured, and you don't want that.
Are you gonna do another whole portrait today, like you mentioned earlier?
I don't know. I guess it depends on my what I have in there for reference.
He's giving her some highlights.
See that? And I'm just barely scratching it to get that just a layer of that charcoal pencil or whatever. I'm just doing it just so that I can give it some definition.
Did you guys enjoy last night where Jeff was working on a piece and I was working on a piece at the same time, or was that a little bit confusing or like too much going on?
Well, we had the cameras set up wrong for that.
Well, it was an afterthought for me to switch a camera around to show everyone what you were doing. You got me.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, and get you a Lazy Susan, because what it does, it saves you from touching your artwork. And you're doing a piece and you want to get to a certain area, boom, you don't have to sit there and pick it up, get your fingerprints. Like, it's so much easier.
I agree, it was a lot of fun. And that's basically what we're going to be doing when all of Jeff's art friends come over. We're going to have multiple camera angles set up, and everyone's going to be doing different kinds of artwork that highlight their own unique skill sets. Everyone will be answering questions about their artwork, about living life as an artist, about how they learned, etc., 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 etc.
Etc.
Ah, Claire, thank you for that. I had no idea. No idea. Are you going to be coloring for a little bit, Beam? It's fine. I'm just going to...
I mean, Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I don't know if they want to sit here and watch me scratch this off.
That's a good idea, Dan. So just gonna stay on and work on this a little bit. Do you guys want me to continue?
Well, I don't want to do. I don't think I want to do that for her video, because I don't want people seeing her video and then it's saying, "Oh God, it takes 4 hours to use this cup," kind of thing. You know.
Right.
I don't want to make your video longer than it should be, because a lot of people, they see how long a video is, they don't even watch it.
All right. So I'm gonna start a new stream. If you guys want to come back in and just get a candid view of what Jeff's doing. So I hope you guys still decide to come over and join us.
I need a piece of paper is what I need.
What kind of paper?
Just regular paper. Something.
Say the thing so Cujo doesn't get hyped.
Oh. All right, I'll be right back. You guys are awesome for coming checking out these new awesome 3D printed cups. Where do they get the cups from?
Right here. It's all listed down below as well.
It's all in the description. This is her business card.
You're in there.
Oh, and the other one.
I'm not gonna be able to see it. It's nicolacreations.com.
It should just focus. There it goes.
It did. Right there. I really, depending on how easily the resin comes out of that cup, because if you're working with acrylics, all you do is rinse some water in there and swish it out. Easy
Press
peasy.
pause.
So depending on how easily the stuff comes off, I mean, we wiped off the first one we used, this guy, and it came off pretty well. I mean, there's still some coloration, but that's just because, I mean, those things are highly pigmented, the paints that we use. So depending on how easily that cleans out from the resin, I'm gonna tentatively do, we'll do 8 bananas on hold for the other 2, depending on how easily the cleanup is. So I'm really excited about how functional they are. I really am. So I hope you guys give it a shot. And yeah, she's got a sale going on right now, so hit her up. Anyways, do the thing. I'm gonna go over here so he doesn't get suspicious.
I'm pretty sure he's already suspicious.
Now he's still laying down.
Be kind to one another. You never know what somebody's going through. You guys have an awesome rest of your Tuesday. I think I'll just be back live just doing this for a little while. If you guys want to come back and join me. Bye.
I said bye.